It's 2 in the morning. The room is quiet. Your partner has their own perfectly comfortable side of the bed. Plenty of space, their own pillow, their own blanket. Yet here they are again. Slowly, almost without realizing it, they've shifted closer. Their arm is draped over your body. Their legs are tangled with yours. Their face is pressed gently against your shoulder. And somehow, despite having half a bed to themselves, they've managed to push you to the very edge. You've probably laughed about it, maybe even complained about it. But here's something most people never stop to consider. This small, quiet, nightly behavior is one of the most deeply meaningful things your partner does for you. Not the grand gestures, not the anniversaries or the romantic trips. This, the way they unconsciously reach for you in the dark. Every single night, without fail. Relationship psychology, attachment theory, and modern neuroscience all agree. What's happening in those quiet nighttime moments is far more profound than most couples ever realize. And today, we're going to explore exactly what it means, why it happens, and what you should pay close attention to when it suddenly changes. Let's start by addressing the most common explanation people give. Warmth. Yes, body heat feels pleasant. Yes, another human being radiates comfortable warmth, especially on cold nights. But if warmth was truly the only reason, your partner has plenty of other options. An extra blanket, thicker pajamas, a heated mattress pad, moving closer to the wall. So why do they keep choosing your body, specifically, night after night? The answer has nothing to do with temperature. It has everything to do with safety. Sleep is the single most vulnerable state a human being can enter. When we fall asleep, the conscious mind switches off completely. Our defenses drop. Our body becomes open and unprotected. We cannot monitor our environment, respond to threats, or maintain any emotional walls we might carry during the day. We are, in the truest sense, completely exposed. And in that deeply vulnerable moment, your partner is making a choice, an unconscious, instinctive, deeply honest choice, to be as close as possible to the one person who makes them feel safe. Not just comfortable, not just warm, safe, protected, at home. That distinction matters more than most people realize. Researchers who have spent decades studying adult attachment theory have found something fascinating. The way couples physically position themselves during sleep is not random. It is a direct, silent reflection of the emotional bond they share. Dr. John Gottman, one of the world's leading relationship researchers, has long argued that the small, seemingly insignificant behaviors between partners carry far more emotional weight than the big, obvious ones. The way you greet each other in the morning, the way you say goodbye before work, and yes, the way you sleep together at night. Partners who regularly sleep in physical contact, pressed close, intertwined, or simply touching in some small way, consistently show higher levels of what psychologists call secure attachment. Their nervous systems have learned, through months and years of shared experience, that being near this specific person signals calm, safety, and emotional security. In contrast, partners with anxious or avoidant attachment styles often show very different sleeping patterns. Those with avoidant tendencies may unconsciously create more physical distance during sleep, even when the relationship appears healthy on the surface. The body reveals what the mind doesn't always say out loud. Now, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body during those hours of closeness, because this is where things get truly remarkable. In 2015, researchers at Azabu University in Japan conducted a study that sent ripples through the scientific community. They discovered that when two people in a loving relationship simply gaze into each other's eyes, both experience a simultaneous surge in oxytocin, a powerful neurochemical often called the bonding hormone. This is the same hormone that floods a mother's brain the moment she holds her newborn baby for the first time. The same chemical responsible for feelings of deep love, trust, and emotional safety. What makes this discovery especially relevant to sleep is what happens when physical closeness is added to the equation. When two people spend hours in gentle contact, skin touching, breathing in rhythm, bodies sharing warmth, the oxytocin release becomes sustained, prolonged, and significantly more powerful than a brief daytime hug or kiss ever could be. Your body is essentially spending 6 to 8 hours every night in a slow, quiet, neurochemical bonding session with your partner, and neither of you is even conscious for most of it. This is why so many people report waking up feeling more emotionally connected to their partner on mornings after they slept close together. It's not imagination, it's biochemistry. But oxytocin is only part of the story. Research on heart rate variability, one of the most reliable measures of nervous system health, has revealed something even more extraordinary. Couples who maintain physical contact during sleep frequently develop synchronized nervous systems throughout the night. When one partner's heart rate slows and their breathing becomes calm and steady, the other partner's body begins to mirror that same state. Automatically, without any conscious effort. This process is called physiological co-regulation, and it is one of the most powerful, healing, and underappreciated benefits of a long-term loving relationship. Think about what that means in practical terms. If you had a stressful day, your mind racing, your body tense, your nervous system stuck in a low-level state of anxiety, simply being close to your calm, sleeping partner can begin to regulate your own system. Their steady breathing becomes a cue for your body to follow. Their calm heartbeat becomes an anchor for yours. This is why many people genuinely sleep better when their partner is nearby, even when that partner snores, moves around, or takes up more than their fair share of the bed. The nervous system recognizes the presence of its safe person and responds by settling down, letting go, and resting more deeply. Now I want to share something important. Something that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. If your partner has been sleeping close to you consistently for a long time, and then something quietly shifts, they start staying on their own side, they stop reaching for you in the night, they seem physically distant even while lying right next to you. Please don't ignore it. A gradual or sudden change in sleeping closeness is frequently one of the very first signs that something beneath the surface of the relationship needs attention. It might be unspoken stress. It might be emotional disconnection that hasn't yet found words. It might be unresolved tension, a quiet feeling of being misunderstood, or simply exhaustion that has started to create invisible walls. Humans, like most animals, communicate through behavior long before they communicate through words. The body often signals what the heart hasn't figured out how to say yet. These small shifts in nightly closeness are worth paying attention to. Not with panic, but with gentle curiosity and open conversation. Ask, check in, create space for honesty. Because the earlier you notice and respond to these quiet signals, the easier it is to come back together before distance becomes a habit. So the next time you wake up at 3 in the morning, slightly uncomfortable, maybe a little too warm, clinging to the edge of the mattress, and you look over to see your partner pressed against you, their arm around you, their breathing slow and peaceful and completely trusting. I want you to pause for just a moment. They are not simply sleeping. In their most unguarded, unconscious, and completely honest state, they are choosing you. They are choosing closeness over space. They are choosing trust over self-protection. They are choosing connection. Quietly, instinctively, every single night. Thousands of years of human evolution, decades of attachment research, and the quiet wisdom of our own nervous systems are all pointing toward the same truth. Sleeping close to you makes them feel protected. It makes them feel loved. It makes them feel like they are exactly where they are supposed to be, and the science suggests, without any doubt, that it is doing the very same thing for you. If this video helped you see those quiet, ordinary nighttime moments a little differently, I'd love it if you took a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. Does your partner sleep close to you every night? I genuinely read every single one. And in the next video, we're going to explore what it really means when your partner can't stop staring at you. Those long, quiet gazes that seem to say something words never quite capture. The psychology behind it is even more beautiful than you'd expect. Thank you for watching. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one.